Welcome back to Glacial Brooklyn. Getting ready for tonight's game between the Nets and the Celtics. Celtics will be without Al Horford last year. Zeller, the former Celtic, will jump it up with Baines, and that is whacked back to Dinwiddie. Good question.
And we try to provide at least decent answers.
Decent ones. Dinwiddie with the floater on Wednesday. Here's Zeller, run off the line. Shovels it to Hollis Jefferson from the block, puts it in.
Like shot.
Here's Jaylen Brown, the second-year pro out of Cal.
The Nets not aware of him coming around.
Crabbe finds Hollis Jefferson sneaking around, just couldn't finish it. Zeller will. And
Right line he ended up, he was probably 7 feet, I should say, beyond.
Backed up as if he was already getting back on D.
Exactly. Another stagnant offense.
Yeah. Shot clock all the way down to 5. Carroll forced it up, and Tatum was with him the whole way.
So Kenny Atkinson's thinking right now, well, the last 2 possessions not great.
Boy, that looked like a travel from...
That was well defended, too. Give the shot in the corner to Hollis Jefferson. They didn't give it up to Crabbe because Kyrie Irving never left them.
Morris with a force.
But shooters like, watch it. Oh, that's a great screen by Zeller.
Yeah.
But he moved that shoulder just a touch.
Carroll with a hand in his face hits. An 11-6 start for Brooklyn. They've gotten into big holes the first 2 meetings against the Celtics. So, hey now, credit for it. And Zeller afterwards took responsibility from a Nets perspective, but clearly an own goal there. Hollis Jefferson got hooked by Morris. Rebound. Crabbe run off the line on the drive. Underneath, Hollis Jefferson. Personality to their defense as well. So tough. Crabbe tried to squeeze it. Fortuitous hop for
Zion.
No, it's all right. Hey,
slip up here.
There's just 1 letter difference.
It's okay. I hope you don't call me Sarah.
It's all good, partner.
Thanks for your coverage.
That's it. Zeller gets bumped and flips him smart on the collection. Here's Brown zigging, zagging, and flushing. Stauskas in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie, the only starter remaining on the floor. AC, good look. He connects.
Good point, but it was not.
But it was not him.
It was CC, and
yeah.
I can't wait for the standings.
Oh my gosh. Joe Harris sweet.
And out for the Celtics. The Nets will take that all night long if they can get it.
Whoa. Stauskas 5 wins it.
Really?
Shot clock down to 4. Rozier trying to find space. He did. Austin was aware. 6 turnovers now for Brooklyn. And Larkin giving a best
at it, especially with his left hand.
Stauskas steps inside on the drive through traffic, met bodies, and comes down with it.
A lot of time to see him coming at you from there.
Larkin can't hit the 3, follows it up, and puts it in.
This is impressive.
Here's Irving. Kyrie Irving. Competition with a family member. For where Brooklyn at? Submit your photos on Twitter or Instagram by tagging at NetsOnYes using the hashtag.
We're on that plate, that shot probably gets blocked.
Irving's teardrop rattles in.
And the players, you know, Kenny said that defensively, Celtics are very, very good.
Excellent drive.
Uncomfortable to catch, and then he tried to make something happen. It wasn't really a comfort zone the whole way.
Irving, step back 3. Hollis Jefferson, the double comes. Into the corner. Celtics so quick helping and recovering. But
defense only bettered by a nice move. Once again, the Nets' ability to drive by people.
Baines said he was gung-ho on playing.
Yeah.
CC was ready to catch that pass as it dropped into the arms of Smart.
Well defended. Not a good choice by Brown going 1-on-2.
Hollis Jefferson wiggles to the...
One Hollis Jefferson against Kyrie Irving.
Carroll couldn't find the space.
Cut. There it is.
Hollis Jefferson gathers, trying to find space. Tatum would have none of it.
And shoot here.
Dinwiddie will. And it's hit!
Play smart over the last 2 minutes and change.
Hollis Jefferson the take. No Harris. You do.
and then I grouse when I don't win.
Tatum connects. Irving gives it up. Smart inside. Flips it in with .9. Nets, meanwhile, turned it over 13 times in that first half. Crab connects.
Used to get back in transition to take some of those attempts away.
What adjustments do you want to make to try to get some separation on the score?
I think we need to be more purpose shot.
That is tonight's quote book presented by Geico.
Celtics shot 42% in that game that he referenced.
Dinwiddie drifts away, isolating on Zeller, will take and hit.
And beyond, but the Nets have really clamped down to this point.
Morris hits the
Looking at the numbers, 31% from the field. Hollis Jefferson for 3.
Wow. Zeller denies Bain. 50-50 calls.
Especially if you're going straight up.
Yep. Tatum powers it down with a
fall down by themselves.
3 fouls in the quarter on Baines. He's out of the game now as Carroll gets swatted. Irving around the Tice screen, has space. His floater. Dinwiddie flings it out. Crab on the drive had nothing. And the Nets having a really tough time getting any kind of looks on the offensive end. Lob to the rim for Tatum, who oops the alley.
Even if you don't score, you want to make sure everybody touches it, get a good look.
You saw the difference in the shooting this quarter.
Not the two starters, they are 5 for 23 from the floor.
Irving connects on a three.
Going through the net, it pops out at the last second.
Nets have missed 11 of their last 12 shots. Irving looked like he got away with a trap. Turnover for Boston. Dinwiddie finds Harris. Carroll will take and take.
Set him up now by moving backwards.
Yep. Sizing up AC. That time way short on the floater, but it ends up trying to steal some rest for Dinwiddie. No Levert to run the second unit. Tice waited, floats, hits, gives.
Sit back on Smart.
Irving floats it up, and Jared
to get it to the basket if they need to.
Morris will pull and hit.
In.
Paint is tied as well. 30 all. Smart the shovel. Tice. Scoop trying to figure out a way to create offense without Dinwiddie on the floor and with Levert out. Okafor the spin. He did it. Dashed up front.
Baines is going to have to pull back.
Doyle has nothing going. Finds the open man. Crab. You led by more than 8. Doyle weaving to the rim. Puts it in.
Fouls or not, but I wouldn't take a floater. I'd go at him, put it on the floor one time, and make him defend.
Larkin got Dinwiddie at the moment. That's a size advantage for Spencer. Finds Okafor.
Celtics will eventually have to double team that.
10 points for Okafor. Baines lost it. Good D. Nets come up with a scramble. Dinwiddie to the rim. Can't hit. Okafor the tip, no. Another chance. Okafor. Yes. Harris. 5 to shoot. Irving separates. Puts it up. And in.
5 rebounds.
And 12 shots. Dinwiddie was shoved. He hung in the air. Irving slithers, accelerates, feeds. Tatum blocked by Hollis Jefferson. Another chance is good.
To stay in front of Irving, not letting him go by him. Watch out. Oh,
Harris, great catch. Can he finish? Yes. Can they close it out? Harris sees a seam to the rim. Can't finish. And then 15 to go. Tie game in a defensive battle. Smart bodies in. It's up. Nets playing with Hollis Jefferson at the 5. Shot clock winding. Dinwiddie gets a step and pushes it home.
Terrific cut and pass, but Smart can't deliver.
Dinwiddie, the drive, the scoop, the score.
Beautiful drive there by Dinwiddie.
Each team with 2 timeouts remaining. 7 lead changes in the 4th. Tatum gets the step and powers it. Celtics with numbers. Irving, no. Carroll has the rebound snatched away. Tatum puts in a 3. Harris missed his chance at Dinwiddie. Now finds Carroll. Dinwiddie through the lane. No call. Can't finish. Harris. He will not. Brooklyn will play it. Dinwiddie, the drive to the rim. Gets hit. No call. Harris another rebound. He's stuck. Harris has to get it in. Finds Hollis Jefferson. He turns, floats, can't hit. Rebound pushed in the air. Volleyed around. Hollis Jefferson short.